Knew going into this game, watching their film, that they're a very good football team, and they've had a lot of close calls, and obviously another one today. So we talk to our guys all the time about taking one at a time, come in here with a great positive attitude, and I think we did that. I think we made some mistakes with penalties, keeping drives alive and those type of things, but Amin's interception at the beginning set us up with a short field. We capitalized on that, and then the play today was probably the block, punt, scoop, and score just before half, which gave us just enough cushion to again get out of here in the second half. So, want to know this week? We're super excited about that. We'll go watch it tomorrow. Enjoy this win on the bus ride home. Put it in the rearview mirror after 24 hours, and come back Monday, Tuesday, and get ready for the next opponent. And thankfully, we'll be home next week. It seems like it's been a while since we've been home. We haven't been home since our third game. So excited to get back into the friendly confines of Goodman Stadium.
I mean, the interception, can you tell us how you got in position to make that play? It looked like undercover never saw you.
Yeah, me and Dom so short, as I say. I just jumped in the air, got my pass drop, jumped in the air, and just saw the ball and just like hoping I caught it. Juggled it and just came down with it. So I can say
Can you take us through what you saw defensively on that last goal line series?
Oh, it was a lot. We knew they was in a passing situation where 4 downs to go and no first down. They had to get like 5 or 6 yards, so we was in probably our Tampa defense, our pass defense, just trying to cover the flats, make them throw the balls in the middle of the field, and just Raleigh made a big play. Elijah Glover definitely made a big play on 4th down right there. So
this is kind of like the CAAFB, where a game at James Madison or a game at the team that's in last place, both come down the last minute, last play.
CAA football. CAA football is all I can say.
Hey, Coach, you talked about how you're glad to get a win and you 1-0, and you think about Monday. So from a media standpoint, what you're thinking about right now when we watch Rhode Island who's on the screen, how do you feel about that? Like with your team coming out with the win, that it helps you knowing that Rhode Island's probably losing, you guys can stay up there and not just top 4, but probably top 2.
Well, I tell the guys all the time, first of all, I didn't know what the score of Rhode Island was.
It's like 23-7. I had losing. Yeah.
Okay, I had no idea that. But really, what I tell our guys, I mean, we're coming into this team, and I say, guys, we say it every week. Rankings, records, stats, you don't win games on paper. You got to get on the field and play for 4 quarters, and obviously it took all 4 quarters today to sneak out with this win. So whatever happens in Rhode Island's game is between Rhode Island and Townsend. What happened in our game is between us and Albany. And we're going to go watch film tomorrow. We're going to make our corrections where need be, and I have a feeling there's going to be plenty of those. And we're going to accentuate the positive plays, and I'm hoping there's probably going to be more of those than maybe it looked like today. It's never as bad, and it's never as good when you go and watch the film. So we're going to do what we do. We're going to prepare the same way we do every week. The guys have day off Monday. They'll come down and watch film on their own. A lot of them have been doing that. So we have a really mature team right now, and they've been taking on the challenge and taking ownership of what they're doing. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll go in our regular practice and get ready for the next opponent. Happens to be Rhode Island, but we take them one at a time.
Coach,
You mentioned a good team. Not like the middle of the pack team. You're a team that's, especially from the last, not the COVID season, like the season before. Y'all are like a team that you can't really sneak up on people. People expect you to be good. And even this year, you're right at the top of the line. And even though you say you don't think about rankings and all that, what's the mentality that's kept you where you're at right now for you guys?
Well, here you go, right? So here's our mentality. One at a time. You're only as good as your last season. We had a subpar spring season. Coming out of 19, we were going to have a lot of guys being looked at preseason, all that stuff. I don't get overly excited about preseason rankings, as I just mentioned about rankings. I don't get excited about preseason all-league players. I don't care. They're writing positive things about us now. It wasn't that way preseason because of our 2-2 record in the spring. So our guys, maybe 2-2 record in spring helped us. Maybe the chip got back on our guys' shoulder. Maybe that's what we needed to put us back where we need to be. Because coming out of 19, if we had a 20 season, we would have had lofty rankings, preseason players of the year, and all those things. And we don't right now, so that's good. I don't care where we are mid-season. We're going to take one at a time and see where we are postseason.
Going up, since you guys have a couple of costly penalties, going up against a team that went 0-5 had won a single game, did that play a role in the Camel's play?
I don't know. I mean, we got to look at it. I don't know. I mean, we got called for some, holding penalties in the secondary. We got to clean that up. We got too many personal fouls. We got to clean that up. We'll look at that and see why that is occurring. We have to have more discipline than that, and we talk about that all the time. It's an emotional game. Sometimes your emotions get the best of you, but we got to be able to lock that in and control it. You can't let the emotions get the best of you when you're on the field. So we'll look at that. I don't know how many first downs they got due to our penalties, but it's probably more than we need.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.